Oh, actually, this is Old Cow.
And this is not a spring chicken. Oil is in the news all over the place. And
Yeah, anybody? Okay. Basically, what people don't understand is there's no more drilling. That is going. That no more drilling means no more oil. Energy independence means no more oil in our country, folks. No more oil.
well, so what does that mean? Well, first of all, if you boycott big oil, right?
Yeah.
Because they're stopping drilling, not just in the Gulf Shore. That means they're
It's
stopping in Alaska.
Alaska. Okay, we're talking. They stopped
They
drilling
stopped in
in
Oklahoma.
which is 1,200 miles away. Drilling has stopped everywhere. It's just a moratorium, not on deep sea drilling. It is basically it is in the fine print. It doesn't really specify only oil in the Gulf of Mexico. It's basically all oil until
I
they
can't
can
believe that. That is like one of the most ridiculous things, because part of it is it's just totally ridiculous, because not only are because of the spill, all those areas are affected because, well, the beaches, maybe people aren't going to the beaches as much.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah,
the fishermen aren't working, but there's all those people that are working trying to help clean up the oil.
Yeah, but it's going at the stopping the drilling puts 20,000 people permanently out of work in the Gulf area. And they're not. The commission has been put in place as environmentalist that is anti-business, anti-oil. They're going, and Obama, well, I'm doing this for their safety. Well, they're going to find out that it's not safe to do it, because they knew it wasn't safe to do it to begin with. And the safeguards that they had put in place, I mean, okay, I can guarantee you that there are people in Great Britain and in Europe that basically say we would not put this past Barack Obama of allowing this to happen so that he could get his cap and trade thing pushed through.
It is one of the most ridiculous things, because, we've been talking about how, the Gulf and how it's going to affect everything, but this moratorium, for example, Alaska, it's going to affect all of them up there.
Well, they said right now there's 220,000 people.
Oklahoma or Texas.
220,000 that have been laid off because of Barack Obama and his anti-drilling thing. Like I said, there's basically, the Democrats are known for what is called the law of unintended consequences. They want to get us off of big oil. But let me see, they wanted to get energy independence. Well, the problem
is we don't have anything to replace it with.
Yeah.
And we're still dependent on oil because it's utilized in all these other products we have.
Yeah, but we're going to give you a little hint on something. Out of a barrel of oil, which produces 50 gallons, you actually get 2.2 gallons more material than was put into it. But only of that.
Well, this is what a barrel of crude oil makes?
Yeah, but we're going to tell you, of it, the energy, it is, let's see, 20, 30, it's basically less than 50% of that barrel goes for energy. Less than 50%.
Oh, really? What does the rest go for?
Petrochemicals.
Okay, petrochemicals.
Petrochemicals, and we're going to explain a little thing now. What is it, if I can find... Okay.
So, see, sometimes it's easier to have things written, although it is greater to have it up on the laptop.
Well, because I've got a whole bunch of things at the same time. Basically, you want to boycott big oil in order to stop, be able to change our energy habits. Well, as they say, prepare to give up your lifestyle and join the dark ages. Maybe you go back to the days of the caveman. They said because, well, everybody says, well, I can use public transportation instead of using it, or I can buy a green car. What do you think that green car is produced with? What do you think that public transportation is produced with? What about those little tires that they roll those cars on? Those are made from petrochemicals.
What about the manufacturing of it?
Manufacturing is made from, we use petrochemicals in manufacturing of everything. They said, well, let's put it this way. I will flat out give you every wind power device you want. I will give you all the wind farms in the world in the United States. I will give you all of the solar facilities you want in the United States. They said they make, everyone you got, they amount to one oil well. One oil well. One. And they said it's all going to cost you at least 25 cents a watt more for power. than you're paying now. The reason why wind power, solar doesn't work because they take ungodly huge chunks of land. Solar power doesn't work because you have to have not only large chunks of land, you have to have it in the sun, you got to have yourself a plant built to harness that, and you got to have lots of water available. Which is why there are no solar plants in California. There isn't available
and then
water.
you have to contain the power after you have it.
Yep.
And then if you don't have enough sun, you have to have an alternative source.
Yeah, and there won't be any alternative source under the get rid of the oil. We cannot have energy. Yeah, we can have energy independence. We can have energy independence tomorrow if you go drill where there's plenty of oil in our country. Or you use oil shale where there's plenty of oil shale. Or you use nuclear power, like most of the countries in the world use nuclear power. We basically will not allow plants to be built. Like when our president says, well, I approve of it. Well, he knows that the environmentalists can keep it tied up for decades. You realize there hasn't been a brand new facility to process petroleum in years because they fight it in court. Yep. That's why there's so many accidents, is because the things are ancient.
Oh, did you get that connection?
Yeah, but here's a good one too. Yeah, but you want, okay, they say, well, I just simply won't take public transportation. I won't get that green car because it's expensive. So I'm going to park my car and take a bike, riding or walking. Oops, walking.
Oops. Walking, you wear sneakers, don't you?
Petrochemicals, folks. Petrochemicals. Those bicycles, the brakes are made from petrochemicals.
And the tires?
The tires are made from petrochemicals. The seat you sit on is made from petrochemicals. The handles you hold on are made from petrochemicals. So
and then they had to get it to you too.
Yeah, basically, I like that. But basically, you're going to notice that you're going to smell, you're going to stink a lot more. Why are you going to stink a lot more? Because what is also made from petrochemicals? Deodorant. Oh, and the ladies aren't going to be as cute looking because
makeup,
and the guys basically.
Skincare.
There'll be no hairspray for men anymore. Even Brill cream will be gone because petrochemicals. And I like that too much. This is really good.
You can't brush your teeth either.
Basically, you want a nice, cool milkshake. Basically, the thickener for the milkshake is petrochemicals, and it's made in a shaker that's built from petrochemicals, put in a container made from petrochemicals, and cooled by petrochemicals.
Well, petrochemicals are in plastic, which, right?
Well,
everything's in plastic.
I know. They said it's. We're going to get into it, but right now, we're going to see. Basically, it's in carpeting, furniture, computers, clothes. You want to see me naked? I can take, this is basically, everything I have on, my hat's petrochemicals, my watch is petrochemicals, my shirt is petrochemicals, my cell phone next to me is petrochemicals, my brand new glasses are petrochemicals.
Now, here's one of the things that I love, is that when the Center for Disease and Control, they were testing humans for environmental chemicals and materials, and it recorded 212 different compounds with more than 180 of them that started as natural gas or oil.
Oh yeah, isn't that a good one? Because people don't understand.
Can you believe that?
It's basically what allows our society to grow is petrochemicals. I mean, the world would not be what it is without petrochemicals. I mean, my new thing does not like it. Just about everything that's not iron, steel, or metal has some sort of petrochemical in it, and you can't produce the iron, steel, or metal without petrochemicals. Basically, I mean, a lot of people don't like it. They want you to get rid of the stuff. But here's another one. Let's see, you're gonna love this one. 6,000 main headings of products made. 6,000 main headings of products made with petrochemicals. 6,000 of them. And they say, well, the people that make, that's why you've got this great big thing going, KORN. They want you to go to cornstarch to replace petrochemicals.
First of all, there's not enough corn in the world to do that.
They said there's not enough available land in the world to feed a third world country, let alone produce the petrochemicals that third world country needs. The reason why we have 6 billion people is because of petrochemicals. It has nothing to do with power. It's what we get from the petrochemicals. Why do you think, like on Star Trek, they're able to go into the far regions of the universe? Because they have a machine that transports stuff and makes it into what they need. We don't have that ability.
Well, you know what's interesting is we talked about salt and how pervasive salt is in our society.
Yeah.
You know, whether because it's used as a preservative.
Yeah.
But if you look at petrochemicals and how much it is
You
throughout our
can't-
society, it's even more so than salt.
Okay, we got a computer we're looking at right here. This computer will not exist without petrochemicals. I mean,
The President's BlackBerry,
President BlackBerry.
cell phones,
Cell phone.
iPhones, iPads.
No, the cameras that we have behind us, the lights.
All the technology.
The lights in the ceiling. We got petrochemicals. This whole room is filled with petro. We got fire. We got microwaves. We got stoves. We've got.
Well, even though you've got wood, it's probably the stain or
Yeah,
the.
it's a lot of it's stained petrochemicals. A lot of the siding on homes is petrochemicals. But here's our.
Well, actually, part of it is if you just look around you, it's like almost everything is.
Yeah, we're going to be obnoxious and give you a main list of things. We're going to start off reading, and basically after a while you'll probably get pissed at us of saying this, but I wished I had my mouse because this is designed.
You want me to get you a mouse?
Well, no, I got, here we go. I need to get back to this one again. Okay,
You need that one right there.
here it is. I just got to get it back up. I'm going to start now of reading. Get rid of this one because I don't need that one anymore. I know.
You need that bar.
Well, okay, I need that bar. Okay, I'm doing the wrong bar. Okay, this
What's going
I
on?
don't do word processing on this computer. I'm using this computer because it's the biggest computer that I have, and I use it for editing. It's got all that. But I also don't play with it without a mouse. But okay, we're going to start. Clothing ink. What gives all the clothing that we use today the color they are comes from petrochemical. Clothing. I mean, do you want to see not a spring chick naked? Well, yeah, you want to see
probably
not a spring
you
chick
would.
naked.
But part of it is you wouldn't be able to see it.
You wouldn't be able to see it because there's not be no television cameras, because the cameras only exist because the equipment has been made from petrochemicals for as long back as you can think of, because you can't have, why computers are this size and not the size of house? I mean, I started trading on computers that were the size of three-story homes, and they basically had 48K memory and did punch cards.
Long time ago.
And
But they didn't do as much as they do today.
no, well, it can do more. I have flash drives that do more. I mean, okay, put it this way: there's a chip in this cell phone that is 1,000,000 times larger than the first computer that I played with. So, but automobile parts, folks, you can't make an automobile. You know how they get the gas mounted down on cars? They put composite plastic parts in them.
Oh, you mean those greener cars?
The greener cars, that's how it works. You can't make, we're going to try, you can't have a battery that doesn't have petrochemicals in it. Those batteries that they need.
Or your tires, or
the
your
tires,
belts,
the
or your
seat
seat
belts, the
belts.
seats, the cushions, the carpets, the headliner, your radio, your air conditioning system,
You mean like everything.
the cooling unit, the cooling stuff they have in the system, petrochemicals. We have, we're going to have to give up flying.
Oh, yeah.
Airplane parts made from petrochemicals. In fact,
We're
this is,
not even talking about the airplane fuel.
yeah, this is just all the main headings. Ocean liners.
Oh.
Ocean liner
Which means,
parts.
you know all those products that ship to you from China
Yeah,
or India
that's
or
all going to
wherever?
come to an end under Obama. Train parts. You thought you were allowed to switch to trains. No, it ain't going to work either, folks.
And you can't switch to buses because the same problems with the cars, right?
Yeah, we'll simply grow our way out of it with corn. No, you won't, because agricultural machinery, petrochemicals. Home siding.
Yeah, who does home siding anymore?
Basically that non-plastic stuff that looks like
Or the fence?
that looks like wood, that basically is now that stuff that they make
And the
artificial.
styrofoam where
No,
they're...
but that styrofoam, but they make artificial wood out of petrochemicals now. You know, the regular slate stuff they put on the side is petrochemicals. It's not wood anymore.
Oh, and then the stuff you use to adhesive.
And the
For
glue, yeah.
adhesive? Yeah.
Home construction material, which we're already talking about, but that's petrochemicals. Commercial construction material, all that stuff that you build.
Actually residential too.
Yeah, everything. We got all computers. I mean, basically all computers, folks. All cell phones. All shipping material. Surgical gloves, television sets, cameras, sound systems, bedding, shoes.